The parable in Matthew 20 is a captivating story that revolves around a vineyard owner, an enterprising individual who employs laborers at several different hours throughout the day. It's a simple anecdote, yet it holds profound truths that continue to resonate in our lives today. The vineyard owner, a central character in the narrative, exhibits an unusual hiring strategy. Unlike the standard approach in which workers are employed at the beginning of the day, this owner hires additional laborers throughout the day, even as the sun is setting. This strategy, while quite unconventional, underscores the owner's need for workers and his willingness to offer employment to those who seek it. The hired workers, on the other hand, have varying start times. Some have started when the dew is still fresh on the vines, their muscles straining as they prune and pick under the rising sun. Others are hired as the day progresses under the scorching midday sun, and some are even taken on board as the day is nearing its end, the afternoon sun casting elongated shadows on the vineyard. However, at the end of the day, regardless of when they began their labor, all workers receive the identical wage. This unusual payment method causes a stir among the workers, especially those who have started at dawn. They feel a sense of injustice, as they have been working tirelessly since the break of day, their brows furrowed with sweat, their bodies weary from the day's labor. They stand gazing at the setting sun, their hands calloused and marked by the day's hard work, and their hearts filled with a sense of betrayal. They believe they should receive more for their long, grueling hours of work. Their discontentment is palpable as they voice their grievances, their words heavy with the weight of perceived injustice. They cannot comprehend why they, who have toiled under the gloriously hot sun for the most part of the day, receive the same pay as those who joined when the day's work was nearing its completion. The confusion and dissent among the workers grow, leading to a tense atmosphere. Conversations are dominated by debates about the owner's actions and the concept of fairness. Each laborer, irrespective of his start time, feels he has a justified claim to a higher wage. The arguments echo across the vineyard, the workers' frustrations piercing the tranquility of the setting. This captivating parable thus serves as a mirror, reflecting our own understanding and perceptions of fairness. It forces us to question our preconceived notions, challenging us to redefine what we consider just and equitable. It encourages us to delve deep into our consciousness and evaluate our sense of justice. It poses questions about the fairness of the world we live in and the values we uphold. This parable provokes questions about our understanding of fairness. In the conventional sense, those who work longer should earn more. However, the vineyard owner, symbolizing God, seems to defy this expectation, leading some to question whether God is truly fair. One might ask, shouldn't those who have dedicated more time and effort to God receive greater rewards than those who joined later? The vineyard owner responds, "Friend, I am not being unfair to you. Didn't you agree to work for a denarius? Don't I have the right to do what I want with my own money? Or are you envious because I am generous?" This parable challenges our perceptions of fairness, reminding us that divine wisdom often transcends human understanding. The vineyard owner's actions are not unjust. He pays the early workers as agreed. His generosity extends to the latecomers not out of unfairness, but out of compassion and mercy. It's important to remember that the workers in the parable, typically the lowest in society, have limited skills and unstable incomes. Their livelihoods rely heavily on the whims of their employers. The vineyard owner, aware of their struggles, extends his generosity not to incite envy, but to alleviate their hardship. The parable invites us to reevaluate our understanding of fairness and generosity. It calls us to move away from envy and constant comparison, which only breed discontent. As some wise people have said, half of life's suffering stems from comparison, the other half from attachment and contention. Only when we let go of these burdens and cultivate gratitude can we truly find joy. In summary, the parable of the workers in the vineyard offers a profound exploration of divine fairness. It challenges us to reassess our understanding of fairness, generosity, and envy. Above all, it calls us to embrace gratitude over comparison and compassion over contention. May we all take these lessons to heart as we navigate our own vineyards of life.